Y'all know what time it is. It's motherfucking man camp. This has been a nightmare, dude. It's been totally a mistake. Hey, what's up guys? I went backpacking this weekend with some friends. We headed out to western Colorado, and this place is called Trappers Lake, and we're backpacking into, I believe, Wall Lake. So right now I'm actually pulled over. I split off from the group. They're doing a side 6-mile hike, and I'm just flat out of gas. So I'm gonna take the 4 miles back to our next destination and set up camp. Scout a good spot. This is actually my first backpacking trip this year. I can't believe the whole summer's gone by. I've just been so busy doing car camping and road trips and other things. I haven't got to come up very much. So this is my first backpacking trip. I am beat to shreds, and we haven't even done that many miles. I think we did 5 yesterday and about 1 up to this place, and then I got 4 more to go. So it's not terribly long. I'm just super out of shape. We're at about 11,500 feet. And it's freaking gorgeous. Let me show you the surrounding where I'm at right now. So check this out. There's all kinds of lakes up here. It's just beautiful high country. I really love camping at the alpine lakes. They're so pretty. The only downside is maybe mosquitoes, but I found some sunscreen / insect repellent this year, and it's been great. You get 2-in-1 combo, less to carry. There's my buddies. You can see them hiking over there. So we split off up here, and they're going to take 6 miles into check out these other various lakes and whatnot, and I'm continuing on this way. What do you think, Shiloh? Are you pooped, buddy? What do you think, mister? This is a lot for Shy. But that's crazy. I can hear coyotes howling out in the distance, so they're still kicking. They were kicking all night. This has been a nightmare, dude. It's been totally a mistake. I never should have deviated from people, and that should be a lesson learned. I am exhausted. I've gone 5 miles the wrong direction, and I finally found Wall Lake Trail. It looks horrible too. I'm just hoping that my friends are able to find this place, because it was not discernible. I am so freaking wiped right now, and I still got several miles to go, and it's starting to, the clouds look, see? So we're gonna keep trucking, and I really hope my friends find this place, because it has not been an easy day. I ran into a guide on the way and 2 girls, and the only reason I know where the hell I am is thanks to them. So we'll wrap up more on this later, but word of advice, and I know better, never break away from your group in the wilderness. It's just a stupid idea. I've run across a couple people on the trail, so at least I know there's people out here. That's great. I don't know how much farther I have to go. It just feels like it never ends. I have this hope, this feeling. I'm just gonna like wander right into the group of friends. I don't know. Check this out, where I'm at. It's gorgeous. I ran across these people not too long ago. They're behind me. They've got a slower pace, but I'm just kind of chilling out until I can see them again, as they're going to the same destination, and that way I know we're on the same path. The trail is pretty hard to see. I mean, just kind of guessing along the way. Holy Mother Magdalene, we made it. I wouldn't have made it without the help of some of the people I met on the trail. That's crazy, man. I feel so fortuitous to have found these people that helped get me all the way here. This is hilarious, dude. Look at my face. I'm freaking out right here. I am pretty certain that there's moose. You know what? There's something swimming around down in that water. I wonder if it's moose crossing the lake. Oh, that's not good for the dogs. Yes, sir, dogs and moose do not mix. Could be birds, too. And it totally was. As soon as I hiked down to the bottom of the lake, I could see them. Let me show you the lake. Well, that is something epic, that's for sure. Although, look at what's down there in the water. Can you see it? I don't think you can see it on camera. Oh yeah, there they are. Stuff streaking through the water. You know, at first I thought it was birds, but looking at it again, I don't know. They sure are making big waves. But this is Wall Lake. We found it. The guys that helped me locate it, they are crawling right down here to the closer to the edge of the water. And basically it's 4 o'clock. We started hiking at 8. I'm exhausted and I have no idea where my buddies are. I really hope that they find us. But if they don't, you know, I guess I'll just pitch a tent up here on this ridge, I guess. And at least I know where I am now. And so there's about a 4 or 5 mile hike directly that way. That'll get me back to Trappers Lake, and that's where the cars are. So if there is any trouble rendezvousing, then at least I know how to get back. Are you so tired, buddy? Yes, you are. Oh my goodness. Shiloh's wiped. I guess I should rest for a little while. Maybe leave my pack here. I've got about 3 hours till it gets chilly. It's been intermittent rain though, so part of me wants to like throw the tent up, but then again my buddies aren't here, and so I don't know. But I think I'm gonna leave my day pack and double back and see if I can see them in that long field in front of us. That would bring me a little peace of mind, but if I don't see them, maybe I'll just panic. Who knows? Oh my God. Well, by a stroke of luck, we ran into each other at the trailhead up on the ridge. I'll show you when we get down to the water. Man, it was a pretty stressful day. I definitely won't ever make that mistake again. Leaving a party without a proper map and compass. I got so incredibly lucky. Bumped into this guy that was a guide. He had a compass, he had a proper topographical map. It was just really, really critical to have those things. You don't really think about it when you're stuck until you're stuck. And even though I knew we were going to be cool because I was able to find the trails, your mind does start to mess with you after a while, and it's just kind of like, damn, you know, it's a very real possibility that I'm not going to connect with them again, and we'll just have to meet up with the car. And the gravity of remembering not to break the rules, like you think it's not a big deal until something crazy happens. And I don't know, I learned a good lesson. I definitely won't ever do it again in terms of not having the right stuff with me. So this is our little tent set up. That's me in the back. Got my buddy Rory. Who's back there? That's JB in the yellow tent. This is Derek's tent. And for the first time ever, Mr. Nick. Never been backpacking before. Somehow these guys got him out, so that's very cool. He's a big jeeper, camper guy. Just doesn't do a lot of backpacking, and you know, honestly, after days like today, I'm curious what his perspective will be. So we're down here setting up food. And this is the lake we're at. This is Wall Lake. When I got here, I was up on that ridge, and it took me, let's see, so we parted ways at probably 10 o'clock in the morning, maybe 9:30, and it took me until 4:30 to make it here. Overall, a little more anxiety than I'd prefer, just because there was about a 2-hour period where I was tired and I was far out there, and I was like, damn, I don't know what's easiest to connect with them. I don't know if I'm behind them or in front of them. And then you get to this lake and it's so massive, I was like, they could be anywhere in the woods. So I was up on the ridge just kind of watching the water, trying to see if I can see anybody. And then as I doubled down and came back, I was checking for campsites. On the way back, I ran into him, so it was fortunate. Sonny, are you sunbathing with your slinty eyes? Yes, sir. Shiloh the snoozer. Oh, your eyes are bloodshot. Bernie the...
Oh, bro, you look great. You're such a kid.
He was the river monster, that's for sure. I think he liked to swim the most of everybody.